Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and test BlogBaser right now. Okay, let's go ahead and log into Scale. I'm gonna do this here. And alright, let's go ahead. Access. Okay, so I'm in this blog here I created previously, but for this demo I'm gonna go ahead and create a new blog. So create new blog. So I need a name, description, and blog title. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call this blog Next Level Ideas. Then I'm gonna make the slug Next Level Ideas. The blog description in English. So create blog. Okay, Next Level Ideas. Okay. Now go to settings. Okay, I'm gonna. Each blog looks like each blog has its own settings. So okay, there's a new blog here. So it looks like I'm inside of the dashboard of the blog. Now let's go to settings. Let's see what settings has. Domain, branding. Okay, this is where you're gonna add your logo. I'm gonna go ahead and create a logo for this. Okay, that's creating. Let's see, social. So let's put test socials there for now. Okay, that's gonna go to all of my links. Save changes. Okay, that was saved. Okay, default author. Okay, so because we don't have a default author yet, let me see where I could add this author. Bumper. Okay. Themes. We'll get back to themes later. I need authors. Maybe here now. Settings. Okay, post elements, authors. Maybe authors should be in settings. So a note, just maybe, I mean, authors and bumpers, I think authors should be in settings somehow, like here. That's going to be much better instead of post elements. So that's one change. Let's go ahead and add an author. And let's add a photo. Oops. Select photo, upload photo. Okay, we're getting an error, upload failed. Okay, looks like the photos don't work. Well, at least drag and drop does not work. Let's go create me a photo. Good looking man. Okay, there's another error in creating the AI image. Looks like it's not working. Man. Okay, let's pretend this is me. So we'll upload this one. That does not work neither. It looks like there's an error here. Okay, let's add a description here. Let's see if I could save this. Button URL. Twitter. I'll keep that blank for now. Okay, author is not saving. Okay, so two bugs and two changes I want to realize right now. The first one, a change, the post elements, the author should probably be in settings. So this, I know this is a contact block, but it's best that all the author information is stored in settings. The blocks here, we could add different bumpers like call to actions or even ads. Maybe this could be like ads. Bumpers could be like the bottom of it, but maybe we would like to sprinkle ads throughout the blog. Okay, so that's another recommendation. Adding an author looks like it does not work right now neither. So that's another issue. And imaging does not work neither. I need to fix that. Check-in, we'll test these later. Ad placement. Okay, here's ad placement here. Header, footer. Okay, these are like generic sidebar stuff, but we could still have a bumper. We could have like in post ads here instead of authors. So in post ads would be, if I'm writing a blog or review post and I just want to put a random ad here or find a sponsor, this would be a good place to have that. Let's add some categories before we continue. What do we need for categories? Name and description. Okay. Okay. Create. I think there's also an issue with creating the categories. It's not being created. Let's try to create a new one here. Okay, it says category created. This category had been created successfully, but it does not add. So that's another issue right now. Authors does not get added. Categories does not get added. Post. Let's go ahead and create a post. We have SEO settings here, social OG, and options. What options do we have? Enable comments, enable RSS feed, searchable. Okay, and the author. Oh, so the author was added here. So the author gets added inside of the post, but it does not get added in the actual location for the authors. So that's a note there, to change and update or get a fix for it. Let's go back here. Okay, let's select this one, bumper. No bumpers yet. Okay, let's create a post. Welcome. Okay, this is our first blog post. Nothing too fancy. Let's go ahead and save this draft and let's publish. Okay, let's go to post, live. Okay, view my blog. Perfect. You are viewing your blog. A modern blog. Okay, see the template here. Welcome to my blog. Back. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's try to customize some things like the image. Excerpt. Okay, let's add this excerpt. Excerpt. Okay, let's put that here. Oh, it has categories. So categories were also created, but it's not showing in here in categories. So let me save this and publish this. Let's reload. Let's go here again. The excerpt is showing. Okay. So what I really need to do now is let's upload all of our categories. So we know that we actually uploaded them, and we know that they're created. So when the bug is fixed, at least we will they will show here. Okay, create. Okay, that's enough for now. And bumper. What is a bumper? Bumper is a disclaimer. Content. Okay. Alright. Bumper detail. Well, let's put a placeholder bumper for now. Let's see how that works. Okay, so ready. Let's put this bumper here. Get to the next level ideas, and let's just put this here. Join this, create bumper. Alright, looks like the bumper was created. If we go back to our post, we see the categories. Okay, when I select a category, another issue is the category looks like it's not being saved, and I did add more additional categories. Let me reload this. Okay, looks like I need a reload as well. It does not save. So if I add a category here, not only does it not show in the main categories menu, when I go to post, it looks like the session does not actually reload these new updates. So I need to do like a hard reset on that. Post type. I'm not sure what post type is supposed to be, but I think this is like should be categories. I'm not sure if post type is a thing. I could be wrong. Okay, midnight. Let's see if I could select a photo. It's like the photos are not working. New. Dude. Yeah, photos are not working right now. Okay, let's reload our blog to see what it looks like. I don't want this here. Okay. Alright, I don't really like this here in the description. I don't think the blog description should be there. Let's go to themes right now to see. Classic. Oh, magazine. Oh, that was minimalist. Classic. Portfolio. News. Affiliate. Let's go with affiliate right now. List. It looks like list, the postcard style list and grid, that does not work. Or if it does work, it doesn't save the option or automatically reload the option. Show dates, show categories, show dates, so when I click any of these options here in the elements in the theme and style, it should automatically reload the page so I could see these changes in real time. I think that's gonna be best. Unsave changes, save to blog. Okay, reload. Okay, I think that's gonna be better. I feel like maybe the blog designs would definitely need some work with them. They're all ultra basic right now. And as the settings are working better, like I'm able to upload a banner, a logo. I think that's gonna maybe replace this text here and make it look a little bit better. I haven't seen. Oh, here it is. Navigation. Footer, CTA. Okay, header. Let's try that. Let's do home. Let's do home. Okay, we have another issue. The navigation is not showing. About. It's saying giving me a success, but it's not adding. So if I reload here, am I gonna see it? Yep. Again, it actually shows in the live demo, but in my actual version, it does not show. Alright, I think that's it for now. Analytics, we don't want any of that right now. AI campaign, I'm not gonna use any of the AI tools right now. I'll do that on my next review. I was just curious on, what's the major issues right now to like move forward with the blog. So if I hit next, what's that gonna do? Okay, let's create a new blog post. New. Choose a different color. Okay. Okay, we have a new blog post, and let's add it right here, and let's select some categories, save draft, publish. Let's reload here to see what's going on. Back to home. Okay, so if I'm in a blog post, I was here. Okay, editor's pick, that becomes the last one. Let's go back to themes. Home and post. Okay, we need a way to show the categories inside of the blogs. That's a huge thing. Apply to blog. So like a submenu of the categories, and go to navigation. Okay, when I go to maybe navigation, it should allow me to add the categories, because the categories are like a huge part of this, a blog, and like even part of the menu here. So maybe it would let me add a category as a menu item that pulls up all my categories, and inside of my categories, when I'm adding one, where it says show in menu here, I mean, it does say show in menu here, but maybe it should also be an option here, because we need to decide what is the menu. There needs to be like 2 levels of menus. The first level should be my custom menu that allows me to add categories, and the second level of menu should be just the menus that I create. In most cases, some people like to show the menus like as a sub menu down here, and or also the side menu categories, and even the footer sometimes. Okay, so I mean, everything seems to be working good here. The main fixes right now to move on for me would be making sure things refresh in real time. Also this here, if all these default things, any additional thing that's added to the page, for example in the affiliate section, expert reviews, verified, 3+ reviews, all of this should be able to be editable. So show related posts, show categories and tags. Yeah, I mean, I have that there, but it's not showing here. Show dates. Yeah, so these, I guess these don't work, because if I click it off, I go apply and I reload, still showing the date here. So some of just these features, each of these features probably just needs to be looked at. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I think it's pretty simple. I could overall, I think it's good. I think, just this plain simple blog style is very good. I think maybe we need to work on the style of the blog, style. Use edit. Okay, so the width, I could change the width. Save new style. Custom. Okay, editing the custom style does not work so that needs to be fixed. Yeah, that would be great, because that would allow me to just change all of this right now. That needs to be a little bit bigger. And disclaimers, yeah, all these custom things I think needs to be edited. Like, I need a way to edit any additional information that is added to the actual style. Now where do I handle sidebar? Navigation, elements, categories, blogs. Okay, I need to see my sidebar. So see here, it does not pull all the authors that were saved. It doesn't pull the bumps and the position above or below the post. That doesn't pull. Well, it's mainly here it needs to select the authors I've already added. And ads, placement, okay. Danger zone. Okay, I think that's it. Just looking at this blog here, the logo, the image uploading is a main factor that needs to be worked on. The navigation showing what's showing things I add in real time. For example, if I add a category that needs to show authors, bumps, all of these needs to be shown if it's added. Looks like somehow it's being saved in the database, but it's not showing in the actual site. Navigation, header links, footer links, yeah, these are not showing either. Same issue with them. The themes, the theme needs real-time updates. If I change a setting here, it would be nice if you could just show it here to me. I think right now it pulls this demo information here, which is okay, but I still need a way to edit it. To edit, maybe move things around. The menu is very important. I wasn't able to see any menu options to update my menu, and that's it for now. I think that's a pretty quick review for BlogBaser. Okay.